Today's question: why is starting a YouTube channel so hard? Let's talk about that. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Tattoo Wheels. Now, I'm no expert in YouTube or their algorithms or how they place their ads or whatever the case may be, but I feel like YouTube has really limited smaller channels in such a way it makes it really hard for us to grow. I mean, I hate to have to shamelessly plug my videos in different areas and avenues and mediums, but I have to do those things in order to push my video because YouTube doesn't push it for me. The way YouTube works, the way their algorithm works is it's engagement. It's the same way if you run a Facebook page or a Instagram. The more engaged your post is, the more likely you're to fit the algorithm for that social media, and they're going to promote your stuff naturally. Otherwise, you have to promote it. That makes it really hard to grow a channel. And for channels like ours that are under 2,000 subs, the interaction with our channel really varies on the content. So you have to make, you know, content that people want to see and view, and they view a lot of, or they search a lot for. And I don't like repeating videos a lot, and I feel like sometimes I'm kind of forced into that thanks to the new algorithm and rules for YouTube channels that YouTube has put on us smaller content creators. Well, let me give you for example. In order to be monetized for this channel, we had to reach 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. That's a lot of watch hours if you really think about it. When we finally reached 1,000, I thought, okay, good, maybe we can start, you know, getting monetized and we'll make some money off this. And that's not the case. That's not the case at all. You have to have thousands upon thousands upon thousands of views to make any money on YouTube. I don't know why YouTube AdSense doesn't pay more for the content creators, because without content and people viewing the videos, there would be no ad revenue. However, we have to keep cranking out video after video after video in order to grow our channel, because the more views you get, the better off you are with your payments from YouTube. That's a whole nother video. However, growing your channel to get your views up, you have to really do the work on your own, because they're not going to do it for you. You got to hope that your video goes viral, and if it doesn't go viral, then you got to look like a spam artist almost, basically, and plug that video in all your social media forums, join groups and plug that video in there. I mean, it gets very exhausting. It really does. So I see why a lot of smaller channels just give up, because YouTube has made it so hard to grow a channel organically. I mean, now there are channels out there that'll buy subs and buy followers and stuff like that, and hey, if that's the way you want to go for it. I'm not here to judge you. However, I don't feel like I should have to put that type of money into my channel, because I've already put a ton of money into my channel. And what I mean by that is, it takes a lot of equipment to run a YouTube channel. There's cameras. Well, of course, we're a motorcycle channel, so we have to have motorcycles. There's the software, which is not cheap, because it's now a subscription service with Adobe Premiere Pro, and almost every other video software out there is going to go to the same thing. They're going to go to subscription service. Now, you also have to have the hardware in order to run the software. So you have to have a high-powered computer in order to edit your videos and render them relatively quickly, because you don't want to sit there and render a video for 4-6 hours because you have slow processors or not enough processors to handle it, especially when you get up into like 2.3K and 4K videos. The render time is forever, because those are massive files that you're putting on there. So YouTube wants a 10-minute video because it seems that 10 minutes is like an episode length, and it's more attractive to advertisers. So a 10-minute 4K video with a high compression rate, that you're talking super huge file, so you have to have the computer that can handle that. So I have a gaming computer. It wasn't cheap. It didn't come with monitors. That's another thing. I bought 2 monitors. I bought 2 cheaper monitors, but I viewed it as an investment into this channel down the road. Now we've been doing this now. This is starting our 3rd year with YouTube. We are just now about to break 1,500 subs, and we have made a grand total of $116 since we've been monetized about this time last year. It's not a lot of money, because then again, you get paid per 1,000 views. Well, per 1,000 views, it's not a lot of money at all, if you think about that. So why is it so hard? Well, I understand why YouTube changed their policy. I really do. I understand that they changed it, made it tougher to get channels started and off the ground, because they kind of forced you to make your own content, and a lot of it. And I think a lot of smaller channels, when they start, they think, oh, this is not going to be that hard. I'll make a couple good videos, you know, promote them on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever, and they're going to take off. It's really not how it works at all. I think the most viewed video I have is right at 70,000 views, and it was a review video, the Suzuki Boulevard review video that I did, and all the review videos seem to be the driving force behind this channel. That's because that's stuff that people are looking for and they're searching for. But then I go and I look at my cinematic videos that I've shot and spent hours upon hours editing and perfecting it and get it, you know, to where I feel like it's the best it could be. Well, for example, the last video I shared, we explored the abandoned Tennessee College. I spent 8.5 hours editing that video for, was it just under 14 minutes of video footage and hours upon hours of footage gone through? It's just insane that the amount of work we put in to these channels, and we can't get them to grow, because you do not get any help from YouTube unless you get engagement. I understand that people hate all the cliches that come with YouTube, like give us a thumbs up, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell icon, so on and so forth. We have to say those things because we want you to comment, like, subscribe, because that is engagement. And without that engagement, we have to sit there and push this video until it's almost wore out. We share it in groups on Facebook, we share it to Twitter, we try to get our followers on Instagram to click our link in the bio. I mean, it's just a ton of work for not a lot of views. So I wish they would kind of change the algorithm a little bit and tweak it to help us smaller channels grow, because we want to grow too, and if we grow, the revenue grows for YouTube. I don't do this for a living, obviously. Would I want to do this for a living? Probably not. I don't have the time to do videos and edit videos and put that kind of edit time in a video that some YouTubers do. Now, if the channel was to, say, explode in subscribers and we hit 100,000 next month, does it mean we'd make more money? Maybe, but it doesn't mean it would make a lot of money. I have seen channels that have videos that have 1 million views, and that video's been up 9 months and they've made $5,000 in 9 months. Now you break that up. 1 million views, $5,000. That's not a lot of money, especially in 9 months. That's less than $1,000 a month. Can you live off $1,000 a month? I know I can't. And that's before taxes. You gotta take taxes out of that stuff too. So I don't know what my piece of advice would be. Just keep plugging away, keep putting out content. That's kind of what we're doing. We have expanded our channel to do a multitude of content. We do motorcycles, we do ride gear reviews, just stuff that interests me or that we use every day. But I don't want to get into the point to where I'm just regurgitating the same video that someone else has already done. Now, I'm not saying there's not areas where you can improve review videos. That's because that's why I've done videos. I've looked at the other reviews and I've seen where they've made some mistakes or left stuff off, so I've tried to include that in mine. The best thing you can do is, as a small content creator, is to keep plugging away, Keep sharing on all the mediums that you can and hope that the algorithm for YouTube changes. But you got to keep working. But don't forget why you started doing YouTube. This is for fun. This is something you enjoy, and it should be that way. If you don't enjoy making the videos, you'll never make it on YouTube at all, even just the slightest bit of success. I don't consider us successful with 1,500 subs at all. I feel like we're growing, and we're growing very steady, even though it's slow, but it's 100% organic growth. We're not doing anything extra. We're not paying a service to get us subs and all that. We're not going to do that. I refuse to do that, because I've already invested so much money into the channel with all the stuff that it takes to run a channel, that I'm not going to put any more money into it that way. So if this happens, you know, and we grow and blow up, then great. If it don't, oh well. I'm still going to put out videos because I still enjoy the process. I enjoy writing, obviously, and I enjoy editing. I really enjoy the final product of editing. The editing process itself, it's artistic, but it's also stressful. But the final product, the end product of the editing, is my favorite part, when I can look at it and go, that's it. That is the final draft. So the YouTube channel for me is something like a hobby, and I enjoy it. The day I stop having fun doing this is the day I stop uploading videos. Let me know what you guys think below. If you're a small channel, feel free to comment. I'll give you a shout out on all of our social media. We have links to all of our social media in the pinned comment below, Facebook and Instagram. If you want to give us a follow over there, we'll follow you back. I hope that you understood what I was getting at. Let me know what you think. If you like today's video, give us a thumbs up. And if you want to see future content, don't forget to hit subscribe. If you want to be notified when we upload, hit the bell icon on your way out. As always, you guys have a great day. I will catch you later. Bye.